Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for returning. As always, for my returning subscribers, welcome back. And if this is your very first time clicking on the video, hello and welcome to the channel. On this channel, we talk all things budgeting, and I am just showcasing my journey on how I am getting out of debt. So if that sounds like something you're interested in and you would like to join this family, go ahead down below, hit that subscribe button, and we can go through all of that stuff together. Today's video is going to be me closing out my budget for the month of August. We're going to finally put it to rest so that we can head into September nice and fresh. What that looks like for me when I close out my budget is me finishing out my calendar view, completing my weekly check-in for the last week, and then going back to my monthly view to look at my budgeted numbers versus my actual numbers and seeing if we were under or over for the month. So let's just go ahead and get into that. So starting off, as I said, we look at our calendar view, and for the last week in August, the only bills that I had were for files for my internet. That has been paid, so that will get a check. My car insurance was due, I paid that, and my student loans for my Great Lake payment, that was due, and that has been paid. So we are done with all of the bills for August. We did good. So now let's do a quick weekly check-in. All right, so we are back at the expense tracker for week 4 in August. That is going to be anything that I spent money during the 23rd to the 29th, which was not a lot. This is going to be real quick. So on the 24th, guys, guess where I went? Is it really a surprise? I went back to Dollar Tree. I can never get enough of that place. I took that out of my spending and I spent $1 whole. And then right after that, guess where I went? Walmart. Went to Walmart, took that out of my spending category, and then also spent $1 whole. These were mainly just things I bought for my giveaway that I recently had. I had to buy the bubble wrap and the packaging, so that's why I just spent a random $2 at Dollar Tree and Walmart. And then the last thing that I did that week on the 27th, because this was the week where my mom and we were supposed to go on vacation, but you know, the world ended and we were stuck here. So I had the day off and we just treated ourselves and got some smoothies to make it feel like we were on vacation. So I took that out of my spending category, and that was $6 for my smoothie. And that is everything I did that week. I really just relaxed, enjoyed my little mini vacation, and I didn't want to spend any money. So that's that. So now let's go to the weekly check-in and make sure that we have the right dollars. Okay, so here we are back at the weekly check-in page. And if we look all the way down here for week 4, I already put in the categories. So let's just go ahead and fill in the rest. For money that got added this week, there was no paycheck. So everybody gets 0. And then for the expense tracker that we just filled out, the only thing that I did was spending. So gas, didn't get anything taken out. Spending, I spent a total of $8 after everything we just did. And everybody else just gets a 0 because nothing happened. So looking at the week before, gas is still left with 58. Spending is now brought down to $4, it should be. So when we look at spending, we have $4. So that's good. Groceries still should have $4. And 1, 2, 3, 4. That's good as well. Toiletries has 5. Go to toiletries. We have our 5. And clothing has 60. So we go to clothing, and 2 for $60. And then unbudgeted stayed at 0. So that is a good accomplishment that we were able to achieve for the month. But other than that, that's it. Real quick and simple. These will go right back in my wallet, and that is that. So now let us go to our monthly budget and see if we were under or over for the month. All right, so we are back at the monthly view, and let's go ahead and fill in our actuals. So for rent, my rent was actually $1,227. It shocked me. My rent has never been over what I budgeted, but I don't know, I just used more than usual this year, well this month, but it was only $1, so not too bad. Now we move on to my PSC&G, which is my gas and electric. I budgeted $50 and it actually came to $44. My car insurance is a fixed amount, so $211 was correct. Files for my internet was $60, Hulu was $6, Netflix was $6, and I did give myself $60 for gas, also $60 for spending. Now groceries, I did put in more. I just had to get a few more groceries than normal last week, so that actually was $180 that I spent for the month. And the same goes for my toiletries. I just needed more than I thought, so $60 was for that. Clothing did get the $40, and all the debt minimums were paid at $483. And I did save within my sinking funds $120 for the month. So now for my extra debt payment, if you watch my last cash envelope stuffing for paycheck number 2, you saw that we were able to put $400 for my extra debt. So I'm happy with that. That's always nice to see. So now we're just going to go ahead and add up all of these totals. When I get the total, I do not include my extra debt. It's just any money that I was able to put aside for the debt. So when I get my monthly total, this doesn't like throw me off. So now let's just go ahead and add up all of this and see where we're at. So for the month, we are looking at $2,557 that was spent. So that does mean that we were over, which is what I expected. But you know, my groceries and toiletries, that's a necessity. So it is what it is. That's why I have my little buffer or a cushion just in case any months I am over budget. But it's not too drastic, so I don't feel too bad. If we do this 2,557 minus this 2,532, we see that I was over budget by $25. So it happens. It is what it is. You just learn from it and do what you can. So that is how we are wrapping up August. I am just preparing for September. I mean, when I do my budget setup, you guys are going to see a lot of changes that is happening. You know, some for good, some for I don't know how I'm feeling. It's just, it is what it is, honestly. But that's for September. But as of now, I'm happy what we did for August. I hope that you guys also had a good month as well. Make sure to leave it down in the comments letting me know what's going on with you guys and your budget and how August was for you. Do not forget to like the video as well to help support the channel and get me pushed out so that more people can possibly discover me. And if you like what you see, please do not forget to hit that subscribe button down below and join our family. But that is all I have for you guys. Thank you so much for watching as always, and I will see you all next time in my next video. Bye guys.